Ndtv Hindu.
What a year it has been for Chennai and its technocrats. Every month had a new device making headlines, and lapping it all up was us tech crazies. Here's a quick recap of how kind technology was to Nama Chennai in 2009. The sun shined down, and how? Satyabama University installed the world's largest solar steam cooking system in its campus, July this year. The solar parabolic concentrator system is a mammoth setup which uses the principle of thermal or heat energy to cook around 30,000 meals in the kitchens. The terrace has 110 huge concave structures called concentrator parabolical dishes. These are arranged much like students in a march past drill, one set facing north and the other south. These dishes are connected to water-filled steam headers, 10 of them. The water seeps into receivers, and these receivers take in the reflected sun's rays, which help convert water to steam. For maximum efficiency, there's a motorized solar tracking mechanism in place, whereby the parabolical dishes follow the movement of the sun.
The steam that gets generated in the steam headers, they build up to a pressure of 10 kilograms per centimeter square, and this by means of pressure reducing station we can bring down the pressure to 4 kilograms per centimeter square, and this is directly taken to the steam cooking vessels in the kitchen.
Another inspiring installation happened in the mobile space. Gandhiji entered the world of iPhones for the first time this year thanks to Chennai-based Next Wave Multimedia. The company developed a mobile and web application of a comic strip based on the Mahatma's life. Split into 13 chapters, Gandhiji's life weighs around 20 to 25 MB in terms of file size. It's available as an iPhone application and on select Nokia phones. For a little under 150 rupees, the comic strip is yours for life. Script, research, reconstruct, sketch, animate and upload. The end result can be found on nextwavemultimedia.com. And then came October, and along with it, a unique experiment by the Tamil Nadu government to introduce a biometric-based billing system in select ration shops, a first in the country. A biometric like a fingerprint, retina, iris or face is aimed at recognizing people based on certain non-replicable features, physical or behavioral. Fingerprints being the global favorite because of accuracy and ease of use. The fair price shops in our city now have customers walking in with their ration cards, and the shopkeeper takes their fingerprint along with their order.
அந்த பில்லு போட்டதுக்கு ஒரு 10 நிமிஷங்க, இல்லைன்னா வந்தோமா நேராக போட்டோம்னா ஒரு நிமிஷம் கூட வேணாம், சீக்கிரமாக போட்டோம். எல்லாம் ஒரே வேலை மட்டும் ஒரே பில்லு போட்டு முடிச்சிடுறாங்க. கை நாட்டை வச்சு ஒரே மட்டும் வாங்கிடுவாங்க. நம்மளுக்கும் வேலை மிஞ்சமாக இருக்கும். சீக்கிரம் மட்டும் வேறு யாராவது கார்டு இருந்தால் யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. நம்மளுக்கும் ஒரு பாதுகாப்பாக இருக்கும். வேறு யாரும் யூஸ் பண்ண கோல்ட் கார்டுன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது.
One of the biggest advantages of the biometric system is that it weeds out impersonators and ghosts trying to make a claim on the original identity. These machines use GPRS to transmit the fingerprints into a mother server. Presently, each machine can store around 10,000 prints.
The success of the technology primarily will depend upon the cooperation of the stakeholders, that is the consumers who come to the PDS shops and the people who run them. In case they don't cooperate, it may fail. The other issue is the technical issue of sending large volume of data to the central server.
Over the past few months, we've become specialists of sorts in sniffing out cool websites to check out. For instance, cheersby.com, another Chennai-based techie's idea that's changing the way people plan their travel. Jaiprakash and his team of 3 have come out with a one-of-a-kind website that connects all hotels, resorts, homestays and apartments and entertainment destinations in India, all under one URL.
biggest challenge while designing chairsbyte.com was I'm using Java scripting and trying to extract sites which are built on various platforms. So getting it compatible on, recently you find so many browsers like your Chrome, and each of these browsers keep updating on a regular basis their various versions. Now if you see IE has come up with this 8 and it goes to 9. So I had to get the coding right to make chairsbyte.com compatible with these browsers.
Still some pulsating stuff left on the show. And we also love our cars. Wheels, engines, motors, bikes, basically anything to give a guy a complex. One of the most inspiring stories we covered this year was the story of 42-year-old Karthikeyan. He has been tinkering in workshops for a good 20 years. The last 2 spent on developing a prototype for a fully automated multi-level car parking machine. And this is how it works. The driver of a car drives into a lift, switches off his car and gets out. The driver then has to go to a touch panel installed close by and punch "Park In" along with his car number, after which the system will automatically scan for an empty car parking spot and lift the car into that space. When it's time to head back, the driver has to select "Park Out", enter the car number on the panel, and the car automatically comes down to be collected.
Multi-level car park system Pro E design பண்ணேன். WinCC program பண்ணேன். இதுல iron, plastic, electronic sensors இதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கிறேன்.
Imagine a Chennai with no parking problems. If something like a multi-level car park hits the streets, who knows? Driving can be so much more fun. We showed you how to up your car's tech quotient extensively this year on the show. One of our early pit stops was at Technocrat in Nelson Manikam Road, specialists in high-end car accessories. For instance, take a look at this, your iPod integrated into your car audio system. In case you're still searching for it, tilt your head up and fix your eyes on the rearview mirror. The EX10 iPod and Bluetooth car integration system is a seamless transition which displays the iPod screen on the mirror. Another piece of useful car technology is the Park Assist. It comes with remote sensors and a camera embedded at the back of the car. So the second the camera captures a backside visual, it pops up in a display right in front of your eyes. The second your gear shifts into reverse. Technocrat is working on a product that has the potential to redefine one's driving experience. Yet to be launched, the car PC will be a monitor embedded behind headrests or wherever one wishes to place it. It works on the x86 OSS Windows Compact Edition platform. One centralized server at the Technocrat office will control all operations. The touchscreen will offer internet on the go, so Skype can be connected while your driver navigates potholes. It has a 160 GB built-in hard drive and you can control every speaker in the car. Also listen to radio by manning the frequency down to the last hertz.
Also has a feature for car diagnostics where all the car's input will be shown on the touchscreen itself. You can see at what temperature, your oil pressure level, your temperature and the speed what the car runs in, and all those informations are provided. And it actually you can also see remote viewing of even your office or cable TV using an IP line inside the car itself.
Close by in Ananagar is another guy who thrives on speed and makes a living off it. Karthik, a speed freak. Now Karthik works with something called an RTA or a real-time analyzer to get the quality of sound in a car bang on. A real-time analyzer is a reference line to set the equalizers right and correct the sound in a system.
RTA has got a mic which senses the acoustics of the car, and it actually senses the different frequencies out of each and every speakers, and it helps you to set up the EQ and the different frequency bandwidth, the way it should be set up to give you a good sound.
Need any more proof that we're as car crazy as these guys? I think not.
2009 was also the year of Student Tech Fest. We get to more on that on the other side of this short break.